This Christmas Day player props and Week 17 picks edition of the Stephie Smalls Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5, get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. Get access to all of our free picks and podcasts in one convenient place, the SGPN app. Download it for free in your app store. Just type in SGPN. Let's yap.
Stephie touch balls, betting it all on the power bottom false top drop the football. Like hopes they've been teasing, they're missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls cut the shots like some more co-reading. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging player stats like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon us.
What's up, everyone? Hi, my little ho-ho-hos. We have to talk some Christmas Day player props. Week 17 ATS picks. And it's been a while since producer Ryan was the guest, but we're having producer Ryan on. The whole family's here. Me and producer Ryan. How's it going?
Let's do this.
How are
It's
you?
the holidays.
How are you?
Might as well have some family time.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
Speaking of family, I'm going to be giving away some certified Yapper hats to our family, which is the listeners. We're all one big happy family.
The rat family.
We have to reply to
Little
this
rats.
video with the first touchdown bet. You have to review and rate the podcast, and you have to be a subscriber on YouTube in order to win one of those hats. We'll announce that on probably New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whenever the closest is to. We have a show before that, right? So Tuesday.
Yes, we're going to do 2 shows next week, Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah. Before we get started, have you done jury duty?
I've never had to do jury duty,
No.
thankfully.
Okay, I don't know if you saw my tweet, but my friend lives in my apartment that I lived in 2018, and I got summoned to jury duty.
From that apartment.
Isn't that insane? Like, how I've lived at 6 different addresses since then, I counted.
I mean, that's the government for you, right? They don't know.
They don't know.
So that means you can probably get out of it, right?
Yeah, why would I don't need to do jury duty in New Jersey. I don't live in New Jersey right now. That shouldn't be my duty.
That shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be my
Do you have to like contact them and be like, I don't even live
I
there
don't know, I
anymore?
feel
Or
like I
do you
have
have to
to-
pretend that you just never got it?
I think I'm supposed to pretend.
Well, now this is
Now I
public,
can't. For some reason that tweet is like going viral, but like no one's saying anything. So I don't really know. I think the government's on to me already. Should we talk about player props?
That's why we're here.
It's a weird slate.
Yeah, we are going to talk about player props for Christmas, right?
Yeah, just Christmas. What's the first one you're looking at? Talk to me.
Well, I'm looking at Jahmyr Gibbs under rushing receiving yards, 111 and a half. Gibbs did nothing versus the Steelers, and he had 21 scrimmage yards when these two teams played in November. So I don't know. I mean, I know Gibbs was going crazy before, but it looks like the Lions offense has slowed down in general. What are you thinking on this?
Here's where I think on this. You know how I was very excited to remember to give out the opposing running backs rush attempts against the Vikings here.
Yes.
I was excited to give out David Montgomery's. I did not realize that David Montgomery's his workload has gone down significantly. He was a do not practice today. I don't hate it. I just could totally see Gibbs maybe being what they lean on here. So I like his over 14.5 rush attempts. Bet Rivers still has that number. I imagine that you'd have to shop that around though.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I mean, but the Vikings are pretty good against the rush, right? It's just
the Vikings have been good in general as a defense, especially the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. But are we thinking who's starting? Do we know who's starting at quarterback for the Vikings?
Brosmer.
Is it Brosmer? All right. Well, I mean, maybe they won't. Maybe the offense won't have the ball that much
That's true.
if Brosmer keeps throwing it to the other team. He looked a little bit better in the last game when he came in for McCarthy. Didn't he look a little bit better when
It's hard
he
because I
didn't
don't.
throw it to the other team as much. He at least kept throwing it to Jefferson.
Yeah, the Giants are also pathetic, so that's part of it.
You know, they're your team.
Yeah.
You can say it.
They're pathetic. Staying in this game, though, I think Jordan Mason is banged up. I don't know if he's playing quite yet. But I do also like Aaron Jones to go over his rush attempts. He's only gone over this twice this season. But it's Brosner. Look at what the lines are giving. We just saw the way that Jalen Warren and Gainwell absolutely ate this team up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think they're going to lean on Aaron Jones here. I like his longest rush to go over the 13.5 as well. He's actually gone over the 6 of the last 8 weeks. That's probably a better angle. If you want to tail, I would probably go with the longest rush here. Yeah. So,
Okay.
and look at the line.
Oh, I like the longest rush here for sure. That seems like a tasty one.
What was that?
It sounds tasty. I like the longest rush.
Yeah. I think that's the direction I would go. What
All right.
else? Do you like anything else in that game? Gibbs' longest reception was interesting to me, but I didn't see a number that I love. So if I find something that I like, I wanted to bet some sacks for Christmas Day. I cannot find a book that has any sacks out. All you can bet on is safeties right now. I don't know why I can't find a sack prop somewhere.
Yeah. No sacks. No.
What's wrong with the sack? It's
no
not
Santa sacks.
No Santa sack. I want some sack.
There should be plenty of sack
That's what I'm
props out
saying.
there for Santa Day.
Right.
I mean, that's Santa sack. The promos write themselves.
I'm gonna give out a big old sack parlay at some point.
Big sack of sacks.
Yeah.
Big sack of sacks. I don't have anything else in that game.
Okay.
But keeping on the running back side of things, what about RJ Harvey?
Oh my gosh. What?
Do you have this one?
I don't know.
Over 60 yards rushing. It's at plus money. He had 50 yards against the number 1 rush defense last week. Looked pretty good. I feel like the Broncos should get up early and keep it on the ground in this one. What do you think?
I'm with you. I like his longest rush over 12.5. A lot of longest picks this week. A lot of them. I like the numbers this week, as I always do. But longest rush over 12.5, -105. Spears and Pollard both went over this. Hampton had a long of 26. None of the Texans running backs went over, but Malik Davis had a long rush of 43 and Turpin had a long of 25. So we're seeing KC do this. And let's be serious, KC's defense is very depleted. It's a sad little story over there right now. Also, Broncos they're pissed off that they just lost that game. A lot of
Yeah, that's what I think. I think I feel like the Chiefs are completely defeated. They're on their 3rd quarterback. They just seem totally checked out. What did Kelsey have? 1 catch?
That's okay. Hold on. Actually, I didn't get a chance to bring this up yet. I am so pissed off about that. It should have been a good spot for him.
It should have been, but I feel like they're just like, all right, on to the next season now. Let's just play this one out.
Yeah. Go get married, leave me alone, go retire, go do whatever you need to do. I'm done.
Yeah,
with
go
it.
be a celebrity, go do your podcast with your brother.
Go do whatever you want to do. Just get out of it. I'm done with you. You're done. We're done with him for the season.
We're moving on.
Like the Chiefs had to distract everyone, so then they announced that they're moving their stadium.
Yeah. They're like, hey, focus on Kelsey's lack of production. Yeah. And then over here on the side, we're playing a little magic trick. We're going to move the stadium when you guys aren't looking.
Over here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. So staying in this game, same rationale. I like Jaleel McLaughlin, over 30 yards rushing, also at plus money. He had 37 yards versus the Jags. Again, that's the number 1 rush defense.
Yeah.
They should run all over KC, I feel like. I mean, KC has had a pretty good rush defense, but what are they, like top 10? But I do think I don't see them competing with the Broncos here. As you mentioned, the Broncos are pissed off. I see the Broncos getting up early, keeping it on the ground.
Yeah, and then because you also don't want to have South Dakota State Is that who is Casey? Right. Whoever the hell is throwing the ball.
I don't
We're gonna
even
try to not
remember.
get him to throw the ball that much.
I feel like I don't ever need to know this quarterback's name, whoever is playing. I'm just gonna pretend
I
that
call him the Big
it
O. I know it starts
it's
with an O.
back in Tecmo Bowl days when they just had like Kansas City QB because they couldn't get the rights to somebody's
Right.
name. That's what this is. Kansas City QB. That's all I'm going to know him as.
Yeah. I have 2 props left for this game, actually. We're going to go to Troy Franklin, longest reception, over 16.5, -105. Pat Bryant got injured. He's gone over this 5 of the last 6. And again, like Casey's defense, I don't know that I need to explain much more about this prop here. So I like Sutton's too. I didn't even look at what the line is because I can imagine it's kind of ridiculous. Sutton should go over his yards. I think he's been hot the last couple weeks too.
Yeah, he looked great. The Stephceptions today, very strong.
Stop. I got one more.
You're going hard.
Actually, I got
You're
2 more.
hard.
I'm not even done. I'm not even done here. Before I give out that next one, we just partnered up with Kalshi, a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. In all 50 states, you can trade tons of markets in sports, including NFL, college football, college basketball, NBA, NHL, and more. Plus, you can even trade props like first touchdowns. If you do that, you can reply in the comments of this video. Get yourself entered for certified Yapper hat. Besides sports, they have a ton of other markets, politics, entertainment, weather. Kalshi, you can trade anything. New customers get $20 when they use promo code SGPN. Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000x. Underdog has you covered this holiday season with Underdog Unwrapped. You'll unwrap tons of promos all throughout the holidays. We're unwrapping one of those for Christmas Day on the pick'em entry that I like. It's going to be Jahmyr Gibbs. You get higher, right? He just has to get half a yard. And then you get to add this into the slip. Aaron Jones higher, 19.5 receiving yards. And George Pickens higher, 26.5 longest reception. That's going to get you 6x your monies. Underdogs got a brand new offer for new customers. Pay just $5. Get $75 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. I have another longest reception here.
Let's hear it. I can't wait.
I know. For the Chiefs game. This feels icky for some reason, but it shouldn't. Probably because he had a longest of like 41, I think, last week. Pacheco, longest.
Is that like hooking up with an ex? It feels icky, but it shouldn't necessarily. Around the holidays, that's the best time to hook up with an ex, just FYI.
Get in, get out kind of thing.
Yeah. Get in the holiday spirit.
Yeah. Pacheco, longest reception under 8.5, -115. He's probably gonna get some receiving work here, but I'd like him to not go over this. Broncos have allowed second fewest receptions to running backs this season. They've been allowing the fewest since week 10. He has caught, I don't know what, at least one. I don't even know what this note is supposed to say. He's only gone over this longest catch 3 times. That's it.
You can't read your own notes right now?
No, he has caught at least. Oh, I see. He's caught at least 1 reception. 9 weeks this season, guys. I'm in holiday break. Leave me alone. Oh,
our brains are mush right now.
That's mush right now. Yeah.
We're powering through for you guys. Just so you know.
What I kind of like in this game too. I just wrote dumb fuck. Not that I'm going to give out like a dumb fuck bet, but Rashard Smith anytime touchdown is 15-1. I feel like, maybe they try to just figure out what they have in some of these younger guys. Once the game's gotten out of hand, maybe he's able to punch it in. 15-1 is pretty nice.
I like that. I like that angle. I'm going to start looking at those other backups.
Yeah.
That could be good. They'll probably just put in the backups once it gets out of hand.
Sure. I got one prop left. What do you have left here?
Do you have anything in the Cowboys
I do.
Commanders game? Okay. So I looked at these before I realized they are predicting snow. Did you see that? But it's not going to be that cold. It's going to be like 50 degrees and possibly snow.
Okay.
But
interesting.
I'm looking at Dak Prescott over 73.5 passing yards. I feel like they're going to air it out a bunch versus Washington just because what else do they have to play for this season? They might as well put up a bunch of passing yards.
Yeah.
The Washington's in the bottom third in passing defense, and Prescott's gone over this 4 of the last 5 games. It's just the last game he didn't go over it, so I think they're going to bounce back and try to throw a bunch. What do you think?
Yeah, I love it. I think that's a good call here. I actually like something on Washington's side, which is interesting. I don't know what the status is, what their deal is with the quarterback situation.
Mariota's questionable is all I'm saying.
Like every week it's questionable. I don't know what you don't know what you're getting kind of situation.
Even if he plays, you don't know what you're getting though. So
what I do like is Deebo Samuel, longest reception over 16.5 minus 120. If you want to take 17.5, I don't think I would knock you for it. He's gone over 6 of the last 7, 14 games played this season. He only hasn't gone over this 5 times. Despite the improvements of the run, Cowboys, I know, like they've been better against the run. They're still ass versus the pass. That's ass versus the pass. Look at that.
Ass versus the pass. Hey, put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, Dallas is better than only the Commanders in yards per pass attempt allowed. So this game we should see some yards here. And what else? That's it. That's all. I think that's really all I got as far as props.
That's what I got for the Christmas NFL games. But as a special treat, we never do this. I got some NBA props for Christmas Day. So the numbers aren't out yet, but I do just some ones to flag. LeBron James always kills it on Christmas Day.
Okay.
He had 36 points in the last game, which was a loss to the Clippers. I expect the Lakers to lose this one too, but I think LeBron is going to get his because he's going against Durant. Daddy KD, right? Your guy. Yeah. So I think LeBron's going to really put up a lot of points. Okay. So here we go. Whatever LeBron's line is, let's go over. Also, in that same game, I like KD under 3.5 turnovers. That's right around what his line has been. The Lakers are bottom third in defense and bottom third in steals. So I think KD can hold on to the ball this Christmas Day. And another thing is look for Cooper Flag to go off. His first Christmas Day game, he's been killing it for the Mavericks. Look for his, find any of his stats I think he could go over on. So look for that. And another thing to notice is role players seem to get extra touches on Christmas Day. So I don't know. Look at some of your favorite role players. They tend to outperform public expectation on Christmas Day. They get up for it. I
think a lot of people will be tapping into NBA versus the NFL.
Yeah, because NFL games suck this Christmas. So
there's probably an interception parlay I should be brewing up for this slate because it's kind of gross. Connor said he has SGP on one screen and this on the other. That is commitment.
I saw that. Yeah.
That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome.
What's the better show right now, though, Connor? Let us know.
It's probably it's probably.
Do not say us, Steph. Say it's us.
Before we talk week 17 picks, which we have not talked about any of them together, we're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig, you're getting the best prices. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5. If you use our promo code SGPN, get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. Rhythm has crushed the NFL season, especially on props. Identifying when to fade players and take the unders. We're gonna roll with the same under that we gave out. I guess it's a little maybe there might be an under over like correlation with RJ Harvey that we could get into because Rhythm does like the under 14.5 rush attempts. They're predicting 9.6 rush attempts. Sharp under, smart signal for them. Use promo code SGPN25. When you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month, download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. Let's talk a little week 17. Is there anything on the Christmas Day slate that intrigues you to add to our circa picks?
I'm staying away from the Christmas Day slate.
You think so?
It just is too poopy for me, but what do you think? Is there any that you like?
right now. I'm okay with, I think, not touching this game. I think I'm definitely not touching the Dallas-Washington game. You can maybe convince me on Detroit or Denver here, but I'm okay with staying away with it.
Yeah, it's just the Denver 14.5 points just feels, I don't know. Taking a line that high always scares me, but
not
they
a
should.
single favorite. Remember Thanksgiving? I don't need another catastrophe.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And we went into last week and we both agreed, hey, how do the Texans not blow out the Raiders? And then look what happened.
Right.
And it was a high line too. So
Sure. Yeah.
something to consider.
Where
The
are you
first
at
one
with Texans this week, though?
So the first one I circled, Saints versus the Titans.
Okay.
Saints favored by 3. A lot of experts are showing them to win. Saints just put up a 29-6 win. Tyler Shook went 32 for 49, 308 yards. Chris Olave went off with 148 receiving yards and 2 TDs. I know the Titans played well against the sad-ass Chiefs, but they've been a bottom-tier team. Their offense has been struggling. Their defense has been struggling. They're like way down on the power rankings. So I don't know. I kind of like the Saints here. What do you think?
The Saints are so cute. Like they're just like they're like that cousin that's like nothing changes, and you ask them what's going. Like, oh, how's everything's doing? Like just
Pretty
same
good.
old, pretty good. Just
pretty good, Mr.
pretty
Steady.
Good. Nothing bad's happened. Just about exactly where I've been for years, kind of thing.
Nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about. Nothing to really say. We've been talking about friendship a lot on the show. These are two teams battling it out in the name of friendship. They're battling it out in the name of friendship here. Saints have won, 3 in a row. Cam Ward has looked better the last few weeks. His EPA per drop back is trending in the right direction the last 3 weeks. I can be convinced with the Saints. I don't feel strongly one way or the other. I'm cool with taking the Saints.
Yeah. All right. Saints. What do you have circled?
I like the Texans this week.
Back on the Texans.
I am.
Tell me why.
Listen, I talked about it last week. I think that what you look at is 4 of the Chargers' last 5 games were against teams bottom 10 in sacks. I think this Texans defense is a different animal. And I know that Herbert has been able to get by despite being behind this shitty offensive line. But I think Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter are a different beast.
Yeah. No, I don't. You talked about this with Colby yesterday, and I don't disagree at all. The Chargers have been hot, but you're right. They haven't been playing a defense as strong as the Texans.
You want to hear something interesting, too, about the Texans? I got to put some money on the Texans somehow as far as the postseason goes, because we don't look at strength of schedule that much, but towards the end of the year, like according to strength of schedule, this is the most battle-tested team. Their schedule is 27th hardest, and they're 10-5.
My question is, why did Stroud look so bad last week, though, against the Raiders defense?
Look ahead. I don't know. I have to come up with something cute.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing. That would be my biggest concern is Stroud this year, which is shitty to say because I do like him as a quarterback. I want him to succeed. But damn, dude. What they put up, like 16 points last week? Or what was it? Like, yeah, it wasn't much.
It was too close for I blocked
exactly.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird game.
How do you feel like your Cardinals?
Oh, I did have a lot of Cardinals stuff down. I do kind of like the Cardinals +7.
Mm-hmm.
As bad as the Cardinals pass defense has been, the Bengals pass defense has been just as bad. And Jacoby Brissett has been able to carve up a lot of those bad defenses. I think that Trey McBride can have a big game. They've had a very efficient passing game, so I feel like they can keep this close against a Bengals team. Talking about betting on friendship, let's bet against their friendship because I don't think they're a very tight team right now as far as friendship goes.
Yeah. I mean, if you watched yesterday's show, I got very passionate about my feelings about the Bengals. I don't want to fucking hear about them. I don't know why we're still talking about this 5-10 team. I think the only conversation we should be having is that Zach Taylor should be gone, and he is apparently they're retaining him. I think no matter what, like I get this is Arizona's. It's only their 4th time playing outside this season, and they did not score a lot of points. But again, that's not against this dog shit Bengals defense. And
they haven't been that bad on the road.
No, and the back door is going to be open because, I think this is going to be the game that people, and I'm happy to be wrong. It doesn't really matter. The Bengals nothing about this game is that, okay, cool, whatever. The Bengals end up blowing them out. It doesn't mean anything to me, but I just think that the back door is always going to be open with this Bengals defense. And Jacoby does his thing. He has been able to dice up some of these defenses, and this is historically awful. Yeah. Especially Trey McBride, like when those lines come out, I'm going to be all over everything this week as far as
there's a couple lines I found already out. Jacoby Brissett over 48.5 passing yards. He's gone over this every game he's played except for the last one. So I think he bounces back here, goes over the 250 passing yards. Also, like Maserati Marv, get back in here with an anytime TD plus 240.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, that's you're gonna.
What does Circa have? What's the pitiful Giants on the road against the Raiders?
I haven't seen. They haven't sent out the Circa lines yet.
Okay. So it looks like Raiders are 1.5 point home favorites. I'm cool with taking it.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Ashton Genty is probably going to absolutely annihilate this team.
He looked so good against the Texans defense.
Yeah. Mike Kafka is a moron. He will not be a head coach ever in this league. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm down with that. Let's take that.
And then the Giants get the first overall pick, and then we go from there. And then I can be happy again.
Right. And then they're not going to pick Mendoza. So then the Mendoza will fall. Maybe even the Cardinals will get him. The Cardinals need a quarterback. I'm all in on Mendoza.
That's true. What else are you looking at as far as this slate before we wrap up and get out of here?
I like the going with friendship. Going with the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Colts. Jaguars 6 straight games. Big road win. I know we talk about not picking the team after a Gatorade victory, dumping the Gatorade, but T-Law is in the pocket right now. 3 passing TDs, 1 rushing TD, threw for over almost 280 yards against that Broncos defense. The Colts are a shell of themselves. Why they can still put up points, I don't know if they can against this Jaguars defense.
And even if they can, I think we see something similar to what happened last night, where the game just gets ahead of them away from them towards the end of the thing. Anyways.
Yeah. No, I like this. The other 2 that I've kind of circled in pencil, Rams. What are we thinking about the Rams as a bounce back after losing to Seattle?
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't like did it get to 8.5? Yeah, I feel like this might get out of control.
I really do feel like they just might want to run up the score just to prove.
Sure.
That's a Barry McVay thing, right?
Yeah.
To just want to run up the score after a loss like that. And this is just because the Dolphins look so bad. Tampa Bay.
I'm not fucking betting on that team. I'm not taking that team worth shit. They're another one I'm out on. I said it yesterday. I want nothing to do with that team.
That's fair. I'm not saying. I just think the Dolphins look so bad. I might bet on them myself, but we don't have to take them for sarcasm.
No, I'm out on them. They can do it. I'll be very happy for you if you win that bet.
Okay.
I'll be very happy for you.
Thank you. Any other things you like or anything you want to say before Christmas? This is our last show before Christmas. You want to wish the little rats out there happy Christmas?
Yeah.
Happy Christmas? What am I talking about?
Merry
Christmas?
My dad, this is what my dad wore to. So my dad wore to work today. Love you guys. Miss you both. He dressed up as Santa.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that so fucking wholesome? The people that call me fatherless are so pissed right now, but like, come on. That's the cutest thing. So he treated patients today, dressed like Santa.
Oh.
Isn't that cute?
That's a wonderful bedside manner to show up as Santa Claus.
Isn't that wonderful? I thought that was very wholesome of him.
What kind of medicine? I don't even know. What kind of medicines do you
Physical
practice?
therapist.
Physical therapist. That's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. Good stuff. Make sure you guys like, rate, review. We're giving away certified Yapper hats. If you reply to this video with a first touchdown bet, you have to rate and review the pod, and you have to be subscribed here. There is no show on Thursday.
No show. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Spend it with your family instead of watching us online.
Exactly.
All right.
All right.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you next week on Monday. Same Smalls time, same Smalls show.
Anytime.
Stephie Smalls Show, sports gambling. Play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the place to be.